All right, hello and welcome back to more action. We've got a good game for you coming up here between the Columbus Senators and the Milwaukee Bees. We'll be taking a look at the team ranks here before we get started. First up, Columbus. They were 9-3. Second in the JFC North, only to Milwaukee. They were a plus 51 point differential. They were 5th in total offense, 10th in pass, 7th rush, 24th total defense, 19th pass, 25th rush. Milwaukee beat Columbus by a game, 10-2. Record on the season. 8th in offense, 3rd pass, 23rd rush. 4th in defense, 3rd pass, 8th rush. So we will get down to the expert picks before we kick off here. 89% chance for Milwaukee. I mean, it's quite the advantage. But yeah, we will see how they do. Of course, Milwaukee, one of the league's best teams. Columbus, one of the OGs. So is Milwaukee, but originally, both teams part of the original 16. But Columbus is kind of an old team. They have a lot of their original players still on the team, including their 2 receivers and now their backup running back and their quarterback. So, yeah. A lot of their core has been the same for a while, and hopefully with the next couple of years they'll try and get some youth into this team, as they so desperately need. Joseph Abatangelo will be at quarterback for Milwaukee. Hands off to Devin Chapman. Gain of 2 as we are just getting started here in Milwaukee. Pabst Stadium here in downtown Milwaukee. Abatangelo motioning his receiver, Ricky Medlin. He will look to go deep, but instead gets sacked on the play. It's Dre Leathers, the veteran defensive end. Loss of 7. It'll be 3rd and 16. Abatangelo to the air, looking for Gary the Snail. He's got him. Great catch. First down here. Abatangelo gonna be sacked again. This time it is Kari Stockton.
Blue 19. Blue go.
Second down and 21. Chapman on the run, good for 6. Third down. Looking to pass. He's got his target. It is Jordan Salerno with the catch. First down, Bees. Hand off, Chapman. Stop behind the line. Good tackle there by Levon Guyton. Third and 1 coming up. Abatangelo to the air. Pass is caught. Devin Brooks picks up the first down. First and goal for the Bees. Abatangelo looking, gonna run and take the slide. Stockton was right there to prevent him from going any further. Second and goal, a minute remaining in the first quarter.
Hike.
It's going to be a quarterback keeper with Abatangelo. Stop there, number 7 on the stop. That is Brandon McIntosh, a rookie linebacker out of Cincinnati. Third and goal for Milwaukee. Can Columbus hold him here? A handoff to Chapman, and he will be stopped. I believe that was Guyton on the tackle, 98. And the upcoming field goal will start our second quarter here. Chris Pittinger, the longtime B, will attempt it here, and that kick is just barely good. Kicking it away, and Kai Jordan on the return for Columbus. Columbus now getting their first offensive possession. Jalen Washington at the helm. Delton Reed is the running back in the backfield. He'll let the carry. And stuff there. William Slade II, who has turned into a tremendous defensive tackle for Milwaukee, is on the stop there.
Red 31. Red 31. Ready.
Second down and 11. Washington on the handoff. It's Chambers. And he's stuffed there after barely getting back to the line. Third down already for the Senators. Washington back to pass. Has a target deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Good coverage by Keenan Coates. Justin Belts, the longtime Austin star, on the punt. DeAndre Rowe on the return. Stopped right about the 40, marked at 39, in fact. Chapman on the run, Stockton on the stop.
Green 33.
Abatangelo, a draw play with Chapman. Good enough for the first down. Terrell Lowry on the stop. Abatangelo going to go fullback dive with Jermaine Hall, a rookie drafted as a tight end, actually. 6th round pick out of East Carolina. Second and 5. Abatangelo wide open is tight end Troy Wilkins, the long-time Milwaukee Bee. First and 10 for Milwaukee. Abatangelo will throw it. It's a completion to Salerno. Good for 8, as that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. 3-0 Milwaukee here. Second and 2, a handoff to Chapman. Chapman lost it, and it's recovered by Dajuan Luttrell. A turnover here for Columbus's defense, and they get the ball
Blue
back.
47. Blue 47.
Washington will pass. Gonna go on the curl route to Michaels. And that is a completion there to DeMonte Michaels. Good for 16 yards on the play. First down.
Hike.
Washington again. That almost was picked as Kason Campbell could have had a free interception there, but it glances off his hands.
Black 21. Black 20.
2nd and 10. Washington back to the air. Deep to Michaels, I believe. No, that was Ellis. I think 13. Yep. Keenan Coates on the coverage. 3rd and 10.
Blue 4.
Ellis lined up in the near slot. They'll hand it off to Reed, and he'll be stuffed immediately. Quentin Bell on the stop. Milwaukee calls a timeout. Belts on to boot it. Rowe on the return, and he will be stopped at about the 24. Low-scoring first half so far. 3-0 as we approach
Red
halftime.
16. Red 16.
Avatangelo looking in the pocket, has a completion right across the middle of Brooks. First down, Milwaukee. Avatangelo, wide open target. This time he's got Medlin streaking down the sideline. Inside the 10, and he is going to be in for the score. Touchdown, Milwaukee. Extra point is up and good. Pass completed. DeMonte Michaels. First and 10, Columbus. Washington just throws her into the ground that time. Incomplete. Four wideouts in the formation this time. 31 seconds to go in the half. Washington completes it. JoJo Stevens on the reception. 25 yards on that one. Columbus with one timeout left. Washington to the end zone here, and that'll fall incomplete. Good defense by Tevin Askew. Second and 10 now.
Go!
Columbus with trips to the right side. They go that way to Dwayne Thompson, who was wide open for the touchdown. Veteran tight end. Spent some time with San Antonio before being traded here and has been here ever since. Dwayne Thompson getting it done here for Columbus as they have points on the board here in the first half. Kickoff by Matt Montgomery will get us restarted here. Andre Rowe on the return.
Tonight.
Avangelo's quick throw to Salerno is complete. Calling a timeout here is Milwaukee. They do have one
Blue
left.
33. Blue 33. Go!
They want to do another one of those. Nope, they're gonna throw it to... oh, they actually have a bad throw celebration, or anti-celebration now. That's interesting. I never knew that was a thing. Okay. Here's Devin Brooks. Same play that Medlin scored on previously, and he will actually be stopped here. Just short of the goal line. And it will still be a 10-7 Milwaukee lead going into halftime. Kickoff is through the end zone for a touchback. Columbus's ball, 1st and 10. Delton Reed, the man in motion. Henry Pfeiffer will get the handoff here. And that will be good for 3. Shotgun set now for Washington. 2nd down and 7. Scramble to the left side here and take the yardage. Pulls up just short of the 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and about 1.5.
Green 33. Green 33.
2 running backs in the formation. Washington on the keeper, and he will be stopped short. Ethan Duke on the tackle. Former 4th round pick in season 5 out of Vanderbilt. Stops him short there. Belts on to boot it. Rowe on the return, and he will be dragged forward to the 33.
Red 9.
Another 4 wideout set for Abatangelo as he begins this drive. Feels the pressure, and he'll go down for the sack. It's the veteran Cameron Parrish. Still getting it done at 33 years of age. Originally on a Raleigh, spent some time with Sacramento as well. Chapman on the carry there, good for 3. And it'll be 3rd and 17 coming up.
Hike.
Abatangelo looking, pass is incomplete. Good defense by DeMonte Easterling. Raul Muniz in punt formation. Kai Jordan to receive it. Stopped at the 39. Michaels with the reception. 2nd down and 3 coming up.
Green
4
1.
wideouts
Green
in the gun
1.
for Washington. Quarterback keeper here. Washington has the 1st down. Needed 3 and got 7. As they are inside enemy territory now at the 47. Handoff, it's Reed. And Marshall Lockett is right there for the stop. Good for 3 on that play. Reed still has negative rushing yardage this afternoon. Reed getting back into the positives here with a gain of 6. It'll bring up a 3rd and 1 as he is just short of the line to gain.
Blue 33. Blue 33. Ready.
Man in motion is Ellis. Reed in the backfield. They'll fake it to him. Washington on the keeper has enough for the 1st.
Green 29. Green 29. Set. Set hike.
1st and 10 for Columbus. They will hand it to Reed this time. That one good for a few.
Hike.
2nd down and 7, and Reed is met immediately. Quentin Bell read that play like a book, and that will end the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 12 coming up for Columbus.
Green 3. Set. Go.
Washington back in the gun. Has a target deep downfield. It's Stevens with the catch. Tevin Askew was lost in coverage there, as he did not expect the ball to come his way. And that is a big 1st down for Columbus. Washington in the shotgun again. Looking to the end zone. He's got a man. It's a touchdown. Shaquan Ellis in the back of the end zone hauls that one in. And Columbus has a lead here.
Hike.
Montgomery's kick is good. Batangelo on 1st down will go down. It is Parrish getting to him again. His 2nd sack.
Red
Loss
9.
of 10 on
Red
that.
9. Set.
It's 2nd and 20. Abatangelo back in the pocket, looking to throw deep here. Incomplete. Good coverage by DeMonte Easterling again. Intended for Devin Brooks.
Green 1.
3rd and 20.
Green 1.
Who knows what's going to happen here?
Set.
Abatangelo back to pass. Going to go deep again. And Brooks again once. Not able to haul it in. Easterling once again catching up with him on the coverage. Muniz back out to punt.
Go.
Kai Jordan on the return. Washington. A little bit of an interesting play there as Reed makes the catch behind the line after he was motioned out. He was put on a flat route, so they reverse the direction and go that way. That was quite funny. 2nd and 6, and Reed on the carry here will go nowhere. Quentin Bell on the tackle there. Although I don't know if he was actually the one who bar him down. Yeah, they show Sekaresh on there. And it didn't look like Bell actually made the tackle. Regardless, it's Dwayne Thompson with the catch as Kayvon Macklin is going to bring him down there, I believe. 1st down for Columbus as they look to chew some clock here. 2.5 and counting to go, up by 4. And it'll be Reed. And he will go nowhere. William Slade, who along with Quentin Bell has made an impact today, but is it enough? 2-minute warning here as Columbus is in possession.
Set hike.
3rd and 11 for Washington Company. Michaels in motion there. Will pass. Deep. Caught. Ellis. Touchdown, Columbus. And that may seal the deal here. A huge post route. And Columbus is on their way, hopefully, to the next round. Although there is a minute 48 left, and Milwaukee does have the best quarterback in the league. No, that is not up for discussion. So we'll see what happens here. Rowe on the return. Columbus just needs to stop him for another minute 44, and then they will play in the next round. Unsure who their opponent is right now, as that'll be incomplete, intended for Salerno. And that is definitely one Abbatangelo wants back for sure. Back in the pocket again, 2nd down. This time connects with Salerno, but only good for 7. Third and 3.
Go!
Passing it here is complete to Medlin. And they will use their last time out here with a minute and a half to go. So they really have to conserve some clock here if they want to have a chance. Back in the pocket, throwing here. Got Brooks. That's a big one. That's good for 25. Abbatangelo heating up here, almost 300 yards. Looks to throw again, this time. Caught! Shatman out of the backfield, and he's almost in the end zone. They're going to mark him just short at the half-yard line. But this is big here for Milwaukee. I formation with Hall and Shatman in the backfield. They'll pass here from the 1, and they will find the end zone. It's Devin Brooks for the score. And this could get really interesting. They're going for 2 here. I would. I absolutely would. Abbatangelo looking. Gonna take it himself. He's got the 2. And of course they will go for the kickoff conversion, and this is a game again. 4th and 12. They get it with Salerno. You've got to be joking. Just when I thought Columbus had this game in the bag, here come the Bees. Abbatangelo got Salerno. You've got to be joking. What a comeback this has been so far. Salerno over 100 yards with that reception. First down at the 23. Abbatangelo finds his target. It's Wilkins. Touchdown, Bees. You've got to be kidding. Columbus blows an 11-point lead in the 4th quarter. Oh my gosh, no way. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's no way, right, for Columbus. I mean, unless something crazy happens. Like, just do like a prevent defense here, Milwaukee. You don't need to do... Okay, I mean, there's 1 second. No! The time ticked off the clock and this game is over. Milwaukee, in an improbable fashion, gets it done and advances to the next round. That is crazy. Jalen Washington was their leading rusher today. That's kind of funny. But anyway, take a look here. And Jordan Salerno is going to be my player of the game, along with Abbatangelo, of course. But 380 yards passing. Actually, you know what? I take back my statement. Give it to Abatangelo. Bro threw for almost 400 yards in a 5-minute quarter game. Wild. Salerno's 6 for 104. Okay, Brooks had the TD. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. I don't know why I said Salerno. Maybe he was just clutch. I don't know. Quentin Bell, 3 TFLs. Yeah, Bell and Slade are going to be really good for a long time. So, I'm happy for Milwaukee, man. They have assembled a really good team. We'll take a look at the game stats here. Boom. There we go. Milwaukee with the edge in total yards. They poured it on in the fourth quarter, en route to that amazing comeback. And they will move on to the next round. Even shocking me here. And that will be it for this game. We will see you guys next time. Take it easy.